For the past 8 years, members of the community of Brockton, Massachusetts have successfully staved off the construction of a new natural gas-fired power plant in the city. Brockton's current mayor, Bill Carpenter, has wholeheartedly endorsed the project. The title of my poem is, Mayor Carpenter, You Make Me Cynical. Faced with all these problems, unsure of what to do, our government has failed us. What is false and what is true? Receiving money from special interests, you claim to have Brockton's interests in mind. All 11 city councilors oppose you. You try and scare people with talk of fines. Children rush to hospitals, asthma among the highest in the state. Posterity will judge you. There is no time to wait. Creating hopelessness at a march designed to inspire hope. Decrying efforts to hold you accountable. Your lies make it tough to cope. Mayor Carpenter, you make me cynical.
Before even entering Brockton city limits, I was warned. Don't go to this street after this time. Avoid this area, and this one too. It's funny, because they say the same things about where I'm from, my home. It's funny, because over 10 weeks, Brockton and home have become almost interchangeable. My home's reputations precede them. These reputations speak of the ugly, of the hard to think about, but easy to talk about, of that which the powers that be have graciously thrusted upon them. These reputations say nothing of beauty, of community, of art, of laughter, of potential. When others look at my homes, they see dark clouds hovering. Dark clouds not formed from within, but blown from the outside. These dark clouds, the veil created by the thought of those people, have been a convenient distraction from what truly spews poison into our air. For when others cover a place with so much spiritual dirt, what's a volatile organic compound? What's a cough from a child with asthma? A sigh from a woman with cancer? What's a tsunami? What's a hurricane? What's a drought? What's the destruction of indigenous land? What's the denial of rights? The Arab Spring. But dear Brockton, you did not let them ask those questions. Instead, you told them. You told them that the reputation that precedes you precedes the whole truth. That resilience comes from community. You stood with strength as they attempted to consume you like an item on the dinner menu, and watched with pride as they struggled, parched with thirst. And dear Massachusetts, Brockton can see victory on the horizon, but you have done little to protect the homes who suffer from the same structural violence, the same dark clouds, the same painful questions. Once again, responsibility has been shirked, while you use vague concepts and hyperbolic ideals as a shroud. You cannot continue to fail those who are in need of your help because you have failed them. Your chances are plenty, and when the time comes again, remember, your wealth is not so common, and neither is your dirt.
I am not here to find a star to sparkle on my resume, tokens cool to proudly display, ripe in self-righteousness. I am not here to simply remind, reduce, reuse, recycle, peddle you dreams I thought atop my bicycle, patchouli wafting windmills. I am not here to colonize your mind. I am not here to colonize your mind. With hyperboles a deep shaded green, with dogmatic ideology keen on reorienting society to my whims. I am because we are. I am because we are. I am the air waiting for your breeze, the ocean for your wave, the sun floating through your leaves, the depths of caves. I want to grow with you, be your anchor as you reach new heights, walk with you as you parse wrong from right. I could be all you need if you let me in. Dear climate change denier, let's begin.
Open your eyes and look at what's around you. cry your tears of realization as the world closes down around you. Where is the future that they promised me? What did they do to my oyster? I have to stop looking at the world through a victim's lens. I have to stop the useless self-pity. It's time for me to take some responsibility. The responsibility to leave the earth better than I found it. It's time to think about the people who will come after. It's time I realize that nothing will change if we don't take action. It's time for me to take a stand.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living on a dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're all working in harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living on a dream. Everything is awesome.